my name is Rebecca, and in today's lesson, we are going to learn a lot of words and expressions to describe the relationship that you share with your friends. So let's have a look. I've written them on the board so you can see and hear these words. All right? So first, let's look at some words, some adjectives that we can use to describe your friends. Let's talk about the depth of relationship that you have with these friends first. You could say, we are good friends, we are close friends, we are best friends, and sometimes they also say we are fast friends. Now, fast friends doesn't mean that you made friends quickly. It just means that you are very close friends and good friends. All right, so these words can describe the depth of your relationship. These words here describe the character of your relationship. For example, he's a real friend, or she's a true friend. They are loyal friends. Loyal is like faithful, okay? Or they are trusted friends. We can trust them. We can count on them. We can rely on them, okay? Trusted friends. These words in this section here tell you about the origin of your friendship. For example, we are school friends. This you might use to describe somebody who you have known from the time you were young and in school together. We are childhood friends. That means you have known that person from the time you were both children. We are family friends. That means not only do you know that person, but your whole family knows that person, and you may know their whole family, all right? And sometimes we also say we are old friends. Old friends doesn't mean that you or your friend is actually old. It just means that you have known that person for a long time, whatever long time means for you. If you're 20 years old, it's obviously not going to mean the same as if you're 60 years old, but old friends just means people who have known each other for a long time, okay? And in the last category is maybe sometimes the most important part. This has to do with romance and defining the level of romance or lack of romance in that relationship. So if you say, for example, we are just friends, that's important because you are explaining that there is no romantic relationship between the two of you. There is no sexual relationship between the two of you. You are just friends, all right? Or if there is a romantic relationship, then you might say, he's my boyfriend, or she's my girlfriend, all right? Now, one other small point I should make. Sometimes women refer to their close friends, their close female friends, as girlfriends also. And that doesn't have to imply any romantic relationship. It's just like saying she's my friend or she's my girlfriend. But it just means when women talk about each other as friends. Okay? All right. So those are some useful adjectives that you can use to describe your friends. Now let's look at some expressions that exist regarding friends. We have here fair weather friend. Now, what's a fair weather friend? It may sound like something nice, but actually it's not really something nice at all. A person who is a fair weather friend is the kind of person who only wants to know you and hang around with you and associate with you and be your friend when things are going well for you. But if you have a problem or you need something, then this friend is nowhere to be seen. So a fair weather friend is only a friend when everything is going well for you. Only when the weather is fair, in other words, okay? So a fair weather friend is not the kind of friend you really want to have. You want a friend who will be there for you at all times. This might be a little bit confusing for those who are not familiar with it. This is an expression called man's best friend. And do you know who or what man's best friend is? In English, when we say man's best friend, we're referring to a dog. All right? A dog. Many people consider a dog a wonderful pet because it's considered man's best friend because for various reasons, okay? Dog lovers will tell you all about the reasons why they love their dogs and they consider their dog like man's best friend, all right? But that the expression does refer to a dog. All right, another expression is friends in high places. Now, what do we mean when we say friends in high places? It means that someone knows people who are in important positions who can help you to achieve something or accomplish something or get something done, usually in a bureaucracy or in politics or something like that. So if you want some help, it might be useful to have friends in high places or in influential positions, all right? And the last expression is called circle of friends. So for example, someone who has a lot of friends, you might describe as having a wide circle of friends. Circle of friends just means a group of friends, but it's a nice little expression to use. Next, we'll be looking at some verbs and sayings to do with friends. Okay, so let's start with the verbs we can use with the word friends. You could say to make friends. So, for example, when a child comes home from school, let's say on the first day, the mother might ask her child, did you make any friends today? Right? So we do use this word with friends. A more formal term is actually to befriend somebody. He befriended me means that he became friends with me. It's not used so much in normal conversation, more in writing perhaps. All right. You could also say to be friends. So by that I mean, you would say, we are good friends, we are close friends, we are old friends, we're childhood friends, right? That's the place where you can use those adjectives that I gave you earlier, all right? You could also say to have many friends. So you could say he has many friends in school, all right? That's a child that the mother asked, did you make any friends today? After a little while, he has many friends, all right? So you could also use those basic verbs with the word friends. Now, of course, in our Facebook world, we actually have a new verb and we use the word friend as a verb to friend someone on Facebook, right? You probably might be doing that. So we actually have made a verb out of the noun friend, to friend someone, okay? And in that context, you might want to separate the two words friend and acquaintance. So an acquaintance is simply someone, whether on Facebook or in real life. An acquaintance is someone you know, but you don't have a close relationship with them. You just know them or you've been introduced to them, but they're not good friends or close friends with you, okay? So that's the word acquaintance. All right. Now let's look at a couple of sayings that we have about friends or friendship. So one is, a friend in need is a friend indeed. All right? A friend in need is a friend indeed. And what that means is that someone who sticks by you, who stays by your side and helps you when you need something is a true friend, is a real friend. All right? And that's what that saying means. So for example, if you say that Mary was sick all of last week and her friend Jane helped her out by taking her children to school. And a friend in need is a friend indeed. All right? So that would be appropriate in that context. Also, we have this expression, which is kind of the opposite. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Now, obviously, that doesn't sound positive, and it's not positive. So when we say with friends like that, who needs enemies, it means that someone is behaved towards you in a manner which is very unfriendly or not nice, all right? So, for example, when she told my boyfriend that I was not attractive, I said to myself, with friends like that, who needs enemies? All right? That's an example of how you could use that one. All right, a couple of other expressions that we sometimes have are to form a friendship, to develop a friendship. You could use many other expressions with friendship, okay? To break a friendship, to destroy a friendship, all right? To build a friendship. Lots of other vocabulary words that you can use with friends or friendship. So if you'd like to do a quiz on this topic, please go to our website, www.engvid.com. I hope you have lots of good, close, trusted friends through your way. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.